Hey guys, all right, welcome to day 5 of our SEO crash course. So far we have gone through how to choose your perfect keywords, how to do a website review, we've talked about page titles, and we've talked about blogging. So now I want to talk to you about what to do with all these amazing images that you probably want to add to your blog post. So what happens is when you upload a photo to a blog, that photo has a couple different things attached to it that Google can search for, because Google, those little crawlers that go out when you do a search in Google, they don't recognize images, they only recognize text. So you want to give them something that describes that photo in text form. And so you can do that with a title also. So if you want to title your photo something with your keywords, that's great. I tend to kind of leave the title somewhat vague, just because if I use that same photo in multiple places, I don't want it to kind of mix up the keywords. So I focus on the alt text. Now, I know that all website platforms are not created equal. They're all a little bit different in how they do things. So I'm going to walk you through the process of what I do in my WordPress site. So when I get ready to create a blog post and I've done all the wording and I have it ready to go and I want to add in photos, I go into the media section of my WordPress admin site. I upload the photos that I want to use. When I upload a photo, a little box comes up in the corner. And in that box, I have things like the title, the dimensions, the alt text. If I want to have a caption, it'll give me a box for that. If I want to have the photo centered or whatever, what size I want it to load as in the site. And so what I'm focusing on here is the alt text. And so what I'm doing here is that alt text is kind of like invisible ink that goes on your photo. And that's where you want to use those keywords, because that invisible ink is like a stamp on that photo that the Google crawlers are going to grab onto. So for example, if I'm doing a blog post and I'm talking about wedding flowers, and it's all about choosing the perfect flowers for your wedding bouquet, then I've got 5 photos I'm going to add to that gallery. I upload those 5 photos, and I'm going to pull out my key list words. I'm going to say, okay, so these are some of the keywords that I want to use. However, I also want it to be specific to that blog post. So on that case, if I'm doing one about wedding flowers, my alt text might be something like wedding bouquet, or bride's bouquet, or choosing your perfect flowers, or wedding day flowers. And you want your pictures to all have something different, but that's similar. And so you'll notice, like in my case, I'm using bouquet and flowers because when my brides are searching for those terms, those are interchangeable in their minds. When you're up, so that's for a blog. So you want your blog photo alt text to be specific to that blog content keywords. If you're uploading photos to your website just for galleries or for like a home screen photo or whatever, then you're going to want to use those keywords that we came up with on day 1. So if you are a hair and makeup artist, okay, and you are uploading a photo onto your website from a wedding you did hair and makeup for, then you would title that like Dallas hair and makeup artist, or your area hair and makeup artist, or whatever whatever those keywords were. So that's going to go in that alt text, okay? So that's going to help Google know what that photo is of, so that if someone is searching for Dallas makeup artist or whatever, you're hopefully going to pop up. And if you think about it, when you go to Google and you do a Google search, a lot of times people click on the little images button at the top and all these photos come up. That's because all of those photos have been tagged as matching that keyword search. That's because they have either been titled that or alt texted that, or both. So that's where that comes in handy. So look for that alt text box next time you upload a photo. Add in some keywords and see if that doesn't help boost your ranking. And then if it doesn't show up in the image Google search. So hope that helps. And we've got 2 more lessons before we're done. So I'll see you soon. Bye, guys.